Welcome back to Harley Quinn. Now, Harley Quinn in DC Rebirth has had a rather crazy adventure that does not seem to be fitting into proper continuity. Not that that's a big deal, though. Today we're going to be covering Harley Quinn issues 20 to 22 in our attempt to complete series that we started a long time ago and never truly completed. Harley Quinn's one of those longest ones. And if you're wondering where you are and what we're about to do here, well, this is Comicstorian. We take some of your favorite lore from comic books, video games, and movies and break them down into audio dramas, allowing you to keep up with your favorite storylines and lore without having to spend 25 billion gajillion hours on it. After having stopped the vampire threat that was plaguing New York, Harley tends to the nearly beaten to death Red Tool when she notices her phone going off. She tells Red Tool that she is sorry that she has to tell him this, but he's gonna have to go back to wherever it is that he lives. Her parents are coming in 2 days, and that could very well be them. As Harley reaches for her phone, she notices the incoming call is a video call from a blocked number. Probably just some scammers, so why not have a little fun with them? She answers it and tells the person, "Thank you for calling the Federal Bureau of Investa," but before she could finish, Harley Sin's face from the Harley gang pops up asking if she missed her. Harley asks what the hell does she want? Isn't she supposed to be in the joint getting that pointy head examined or something? Harley Sin laughs, telling her that she's done with her treatment and wanted to talk about the new project that she's got going on. Sin holds the phone up to the gagged faces of Harley's neighbors Mason and his mother, Madame Macabre. Harley stares at the phone asking, "How the hell did you find them? Actually, hang on, gotta get rid of some real distractions real fast." As Red Tool is pushed out the door, he asks, "Is this all I am to you?" She slams the door asking Sin, "What is it you want from me?" And Sin tells her that what she wants is already accomplished. "Have a nice day." Harley shouts that she better tell her where she is. But Sin then hangs up, so Harley calls over to Police Chief Spoonsdale, telling him that she's gonna need a real big favor. A short while later, she gets to work cleaning up the apartment building, telling Tony that she needs to make sure that this place is spotless by the time her parents come in. They're always worrying about her, and she's got to make a good impression. Tony asks, "What do they know?" And Harley says, "Well, they know that I work at the seniors' home and that I'm the landlord for 2 buildings." Tony then asks, "Is that it?" And Harley tells him, "That's all they need to know, Tony." She then goes on to state that they also have another problem. Sin may have kidnapped Mason and his mom. Tony shouts at her asking, "What? What were you gonna tell me?" And Harley says, "Well, I'm telling you now. She called, showed them to me. She seemed like she was doing it to taunt me, but Spoonsdale's looking into it for me." Just then there's an explosion from the next room, knocking both Harley and Tony to the ground. Harley looks back to see a woman wearing the Batman cowl walking in and shouting to Harley that, "For your crimes against the people of Gotham and the future crime of murdering Batman, I hereby sentence you to death." Harley stares for a moment and says, "I'm sorry, but with the ringing in my ears, I can't hear a damn thing you're going on about. Nice outfit, by the way." The Batwoman kicks Harley in the face, grabbing her, telling her, "You will die by these hands, and the world will celebrate." So she throws Harley into her dresser. And as Harley grabs a drawer, she throws the stuffed animals in it, stating that if you want to play, take these and go play with yourself. The Batwoman points her finger and fires a green blast through the stuffed animals, with Harley running up the stairs yelling, "Holy Bat Foxley!" As this Batwoman follows, she calls out to Harley, asking, "Where do you think you're going? There's no way you're gonna get away." Once the Batwoman steps onto the roof, Harley takes a crowbar, cracking it into the Batwoman's chest, telling her, "Take that, you big fat fake!" The Batwoman laughs as she walks through the hit, telling her, "Nice try, but my entire outfit is body armored." She punches Harley back, and as Harley falls, she kicks out the Batwoman's legs, causing her to fall. She quickly jumps on top before the Batwoman can fire off another blast, yelling, "Last time I checked, I didn't kill Batman, just who the hell are you?" The Batwoman charges up her hand, so Harley grabs it, pressing it against her own face, burning and shocking the Batwoman to the point of passing out. Harley gets up sighing as she picks up the Batwoman's body, stating that she doesn't have time for this. Time for this fake to take a ride in the scatapult. So she pulls the lever, launching the Batwoman across the city. As the Batwoman wakes up in mid-flight, she shouts, "Oh no, you don't!" Harley hops down from her seat, looking out with her binoculars, stating, "Wow, I may have set a new record. Looks like the fake Bat is about to make a big hit on Broadway." As she takes a closer look, she notices the Batwoman isn't getting smaller, though. She's getting bigger. Harley says, "Uh-oh," as 2 hooks shoot by her, and the Batwoman uses the hooks to fling herself back onto the rooftop, shouting that it's time to say goodbye, Harley Quinn. Batwoman grabs Harley by the wrist with one of her charged gloves, but as Harley whacks her with a wrench, the two end up falling to the ground. As the two jump to their feet, Harley asks, "You want to tell me what's got your panties all in a bunch?" and the Batwoman swings, yelling, "My undergarments are the last thing you should be worried about." Harley kicks the Batwoman back, and as she goes to charge up her glove, Harley wraps her arms around the Batwoman, headbutting her. As the Batwoman struggles to get free, the glove goes off, shocking the both of them and knocking them out. A short while later, Harley wakes up tied to a chair, stating that she's all for a good time, but what is going on here? An electronic voice then tells her that all will be explained. Please relax. A window lights up with the unmasked Batwoman, and the voice asks, "Devani Cage, why are you here?" Devani asks, "Who is that? And how do you know her name?" The voice then says, "Just answer the question and all will be explained." Devani looks around, stating, "I'm here to execute Harley Quinn for the murder of Batman." And the voice then asks, "When are you from?" And Devani says, "If you know who I am, then you know that I'm from the future." The voice tells her, "Yes, a future where it's believed that Batman died by the hands of Harley Quinn. The thing is, you come from an alternate future. Or if you would prefer, an alternate past where that fact is simply untrue." Devani then asks, "Are you saying the future is wrong?" No, that can't be right." The voice then says, "This theory can be proven. First, we will start by confirming that you are the champion fighter of 2163's Sector 68 takedown preliminaries." Devani tells the voice that it's actually 2164. The voice says, "Right, anyway, you won the Bat-Fan Battle Royale this year and traveled back in time to save the hero. You also have a chip in your arm that would take you back to the future in exactly 1 year. If we were to prove beyond reasonable doubt that this is an alternate future, would you stop your mission?" Devani asks, "How are you going to prove that?" And just then a third window lights up with a man inside. The voice tells Devani, "This man is Ayush Cage, your great-great-great-grandfather. We might be missing another great, but you get the idea. Anyways, because of him, you're with us many generations later. However, he meets his wife in about a year." Suddenly, everyone can hear the sound of gas rushing into Ayush's chamber. And the voice says, "It's thought that if he would die, you would cease to exist." Devani jumps up yelling, "That man is innocent!" And the voice says, "Sure, from your perspective, but if you're going to kill Harley, you would turn into a monster." Just then, Harley's room begins to fill with gas, and Harley asks, "What's this?" The voice tells her, "Don't worry, it's just sleeping gas. Have a nice nap." A few seconds later, Ayush slumps over and the voice says, "See? He's dead and you're still here." Devani yells that the voice is a monster, and the voice tells her, "Sorry, but we needed to make a point." She then asks, "Why would I believe you?" And Red Tool walks out from the gas stating, "Because I've already been here for a few years. I've seen where the two of us come from and how it's not the future of here." Devani yells, You're the first Batman champion! You never returned. How is that possible?" Red Tool holds out his arm. "I kinda had the arm with the return chip cut off, so I'm stuck here. The important thing is that we can't change anything. It's useless, and right now you have a choice. If you pursue Harley, you'll be left here tied up and fed until their chip returns you. Or you could just sit back and enjoy your stay." Devani asks, "Is that really much of a choice?" And after getting Devani settled into her own apartment, Ayush leans out of the taxi asking Red Tool, "Do you think she bought it?" Red Tool tells him, "You play a dead person very well. We should be fine. At least for now." Later in Harley's room, Harley wakes up asking what just happened and why is her place all of a sudden clean. Maybe she should get kidnapped more often. Just then, the buzzer to the front door is rang and Harley gets dressed, stating that better be a pizza. As she rushes down, she sees who's at the door, and as she opens it, she sees her parents standing there. Harley shouts, "Holy hasty house guests, you're so early." Harley's mother Sharon says, "Well, we wanted to surprise you, baby." And Harley says, "Well, it worked." Her father Nick says, "Oh, I can see your skin condition hasn't gotten any better. Have you seen a dermatologist?" Just then, Poison Ivy walks out of the shower asking, "Did you ever tell them that your psycho ex-boyfriend threw you into a nasty vat of chemicals?" After that, the rest of Harley's crew all start coming out of the shower, and Harley shouts, "Hey, my parents are here!" She holds her head, stating, "This must be a bad dream. It has to be a bad dream, right?" And a few seconds later, as Harley snorts in the back of her parents' car, blonde-haired and fair-skin-toned, Sharon asks, "Are you having a bad dream?" She fixes her glasses, stating, yeah, I just had a busy week and things are a little crazy." But while Harley brings her parents to her normal workplace to show that she's doing fine across town, Spoonsdale is heading into the police station to speak with the vampire prisoners. Except when he looks in their cell, they're all gone. Spoonsdale then asks, "Would anyone like to tell me where our prisoners are?" And a woman standing next to the cell says maybe that she can help. Her name is Jeanne Raymond, attorney for the mayor's office. She's been assigned to handle Madison Berkowitz and the unnamed suspect that they seized in the cannibal case. She has come by to update him on a few things. Shall they go to his office? A few moments later, Spoonsdale sits down at his desk asking if she's going to ask him to stop his investigation on Miss Berkowitz and her connections to the gang of killers. Because if she is, Jean then says that she isn't going to ask him anything. She is going to tell him that there is no further investigation. She's going to be blunt because she respects him and his reputation. The mayor's office has Miss Berkowitz under its protection. We've also been ordered that any inquiries about her will be dropped as of this morning. As for the cannibal killer, well, they've been transported to Arkham Asylum. Besides, you have your own killer, right? Your friend Harley Quinn has been getting some attention. So my advice, as well as the mayor's, is to drop the investigation and focus on the here and now. Spoonsdale tells her that the message was delivered quite clearly. She can be on her way now. She asks if there's anything that he would like to tell the mayor, and Spoonsdale shows her the door stating, "Unlike the mayor, I deliver my own messages." After a fun-filled day of showing Harley's parents her normal life, she heads back home to get ready for dinner when she sees her dog Bernie scratching at the door. She gets out of the tub, puts on a towel, and asks, "What is this? You need a walk? Are you hungry?" As she opens the door, she sees Sin sitting in the room with Mason and Madame Macabre. She begins shouting some colorful words, and Sin grabs a chair stating, "Flattery won't get you anywhere." As Sin swings the chair, Harley ducks, jumping onto Sin, and begins to punch her over and over. Sin manages to kick Harley and knocks her down, telling her to cut it out. So Sin then pins Harley down, telling her to stop. She's not here to fight. She tells her that she has a funny way of showing it, and Sin says, "Well, old habits die hard. I need your help taking out the mayor of New York City, Harley." Now, like I said, I'm a big fan of the Harley Quinn series, and we're going to catch you guys up real quick on this one. So now that we've completed quite a few of the older stories, two of my focuses are going to become Harley Quinn and Spider-Gwen. Get you guys caught up on that one. The goal right now is to finish up all of the plot lines that we've left hanging so that you guys can know what's going on and we can start doing some new stuff here at Comicstorian. Anyway, hope you enjoyed Harley Quinn, and if you want more, let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you next time right here.